Reported today in The Verge. Loki is a chance for Disney Plus to escape the shadow of Marvel blockbusters. Loki, the one-time Marvel villain played for over a decade now by Tom Hiddleston, is on the verge of starring in his own series. Instead of playing the scene-stealing antagonist, or, later, grudging sidekick, to Chris Hemsworth's square-jawed Thor, the God of Mischief is finally going to get to be fully in the spotlight. It's something that fans have been asking for since the character first made his scenery-chewing debut in 2011's Thor, but the new show looks far more detached from the MCU than any of his previous adventures. Loki is a new kind of series for Disney+. It's the first that intentionally feels like a capital S spin-off. The first two Marvel shows, WandaVision and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, occupied very different roles in the overarching storyline that Kevin Feige has been overseeing for the last 23-odd films. Those two shows are arguably continuations of Avengers, Infinity War and Endgame, providing more breathing space and room for exploration of events that might have, in an earlier phase of the Marvel experiment, been obliquely referenced in between movies. WandaVision, at the end of the day, is a prelude to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a setup for the upcoming fourth Captain America film rumored to star Anthony Mackie as the Star-Spangled Avenger. If one were feeling particularly cynical, you could view Loki as being less tied to a grand storyline and more to Disney and Marvel just giving the people what they want. Hiddleston's depiction of the character has long been a fan favorite. His repeatedly faked-out deaths and journey from murderous villain to an almost hero speak to Marvel's hard work to keep the character in play. It's easy to look at Loki in a similar vein, the latest attempt by Disney to cash in on the popularity by resurrecting Loki one last time for an adventure that will get fans who might not have cared about Wanda's grief, Vision's existential crisis, or Falcon's internal struggle with race and power in America to pony up for a Disney Plus subscription. Loki is a natural story thread as much as a shoehorned backdoor pilot stuck into Endgame's time heist. It's not the bridge between blockbuster movies. It's a show that's attempting to strike out on its own, starting a new story for the trickster god that's, at least in theory, less tethered to future films. But in the same approach, its relatively disconnected status means that, in addition to pandering, there's the opportunity for Marvel to actually make a more standalone series that can actually be a good TV show, instead of just serving as blockbuster light fare stretched across too many episodes. It's a dichotomy that the original modern Marvel TV series, ABC's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. For more on this story, visit the news article link.